Hey everyone, it's Dwayne here. Welcome to another episode of Snapshots from the Summit. Here we are, my friends. Here's the Summit. Beautiful day on the GC. 5 minutes of amazing goodness coming at you to enable you on your quest to cracking the code, to unlocking the money vault, flipping the bird at the 9 to 5, and finally being able to escape the cage that's keeping you in prison. Whether that's the 9 to 5, job, or whether that's a business, it's not bringing home the business. This show is for you, my friends. We are on episode 5 in the series, the goal setting system that actually works. Okay, so let's dive right in today. The tools you're going to need: A4 pad, as always. Get yourself a pen and a timer, and let's get this show on the road. Okay. You may well have done this before, right? So let's give you an example. I'm today on the top of a building, and for me to get anywhere else, I need to go out into the hallway to the left, right? And on that lift is a multi-choice multitude of places I can go, right? There is a multitude. There's 39 floors, plus there's the ground, then there's 3 basement car parks, etc., right? And so I can go to any one of those places. But first, I need to know where I am before I can figure out where it is that I'm going to go, right? And unfortunately, that's in life, a lot of people are trying to go places, but they don't really know where they are. They haven't taken an inventory of where exactly they are. And what I mean by that is kind of what assets. And by the word assets, I don't mean like physical assets, the number of properties you own, or your stock portfolio. They are definitely assets, or how much money you have sitting in the bank. They're definitely assets, and they're definitely something you should list down in this exercise. But you've got skills. You've got, undeniable skills that are assets that you need to be aware of when we're trying to figure out how to crack the code to unlocking the money vault, so we can ultimately escape the cage that's keeping us in prison. And this exercise that we're going to undertake today is all about understanding or taking inventory of where you currently are, what skill sets that you have, what assets that you have, both physical and mental assets that you have. You can be very skilled at certain things, but we need to know where you are. And so that's what today's exercise is all about, as we move towards being able to actually get the results that we're looking to achieve. And in our case, we're looking to unlock the money vault. We're looking to flip the bird at the 9 to 5, and we're looking to escape the cage that's keeping us in prison, right? So today's exercise, 10 minutes on the timer minimum, is to take an inventory of both physical assets and also any mental assets that you have, any access that you might have. Now, access to assets, right? It could be access to lines of credit. It could be access to skills that you can easily get a hold of. You might have people that you know in your network, right? A network is an asset that you can tap to be able to leverage your time and leverage your money, right? There might be who do you know that can who do you know in that network that can or has skills that you can easily access. They are all assets. Okay, so today's exercise is very much about understanding where you currently are. It's like, another way of looking at it is doing a spreadsheet or a profit and loss statement. Each year the tax department wants to get that snapshot or overview of where you currently are, so that they can burgle you of your all the taxes that you owe. Right? So that's another metaphor for getting a statement of where you are, right? Where you are currently, so the tax office can get their greedy little hands on money that you may or may well not owe, or whether they owe you money, right? You know, does that ever happen? They give you a nice lump sum check back. But that's what we're talking about today, right? Where are you currently? What's the list of assets, both physical, network, and mental skills or skill sets that you currently have that we can leverage as we move towards unlocking the money vault, flipping the bird at the 9 to 5, and escaping the cage, my friends. That is the goal. If you need some help, reach on out above or below this episode. 3 ways, pick one, and let's see whether we can accelerate the rate of progress towards escaping the cage that currently has you in its greedy little grip. Okay, that's episode 5. Do the exercise. On that sheet of paper, put the timer on, list out all your assets, both physical assets, networks that you can access, that have assets that you might be able to leverage, and also any skill sets that you currently have, mental and physical skills, obviously. And we will be back tomorrow with episode 6 of the goal setting system that actually works. Till then, this is Dwayne signing off for the team here. Conquer your Everest. I will speak to you again on the next episode of Snapshots from the Summit. Bye for now.